photograph has always been for me a reflection or a mirror of the space between me and something else, between observation and discovery, between an exploration of the edge of things. The essence of a photograph is, at its core, a human language. It's somehow nostalgic. It's somehow suggestive. We look at it because it does for us what nothing else can really achieve, which is crystallize and freeze time. And I find that all great works that I'm inspired by have something to do with the fleetingness, something that is passing, something that won't ever come again. Photography has always been an evolving medium. It evolves at the pace and at the needs of the society that utilizes it. At this time, we are consuming images and we're speaking a visual language for the sake of commerce and growth and looking at ourselves. But a photograph, to me, is as different from an image as a shopping list is to a novel. It might be similar words or letters, but they mean very different things, and their capacity is unique to their use. I sometimes make the analogy that an image is something that you kind of already know. It's something that you recognize already. And perhaps there's value or use in that in some regards, but I think the world is far too big and far too interesting and far too surprising and so very important and vital to understand that it needs more photographs than it needs images. It needs things that make us feel like the silver screen made you feel as a kid when you saw a film that affected you, or when you were on a dance floor and you heard something that really moved you or communicated or connected to what you were feeling at the time. I think photography has an incredible capacity and potential, and I take it quite seriously upon myself to make things that feel like they are speaking that, or they're speaking to them. I thought water was a perfect place to reflect and mirror these larger human issues. So climate change and poverty and social injustice and racism and prejudice and overpopulation and pollution and spirituality and all these things kind of fit under this umbrella. And therefore I'm able to say more by looking at something simple and that appears to be than I'm saying less. In Nigeria, I was photographing the lack of access to clean water and scarcity. It's a theme that I've documented all across the planet. I've seen it in Ethiopia and Mozambique. I've seen it in Pakistan and other places. This water pump provides water for 600 people in northern Nigeria. And all of a sudden, they no longer at risk for stagnant water and malaria and waterborne illnesses and brackish water and walking hours and can go to school and can do all manners of things. So the simplicity really isn't that we have to get caught up and hung up on how huge the problem is, but our ability to focus and hone in on what we can do, what we can change, and sometimes sustainable, small-scale solutions in communities that can create a sense of reliance and dignity and self-sufficiency can make a huge difference. This photograph is from the drought in Cape Town in South Africa of a man who sought a church group out in the outskirts of the Western Cape. He wasn't one of the church members. He was addicted to tobacco and alcohol and some other things, and he sought forgiveness. And I thought, during the drought, what was more human than a person seeking resurrection, seeking a return to something, seeking, through water, a new life, a new chance, a new shot at something. I try to make my work with this idea that it is all of us and is you. And if I can create that third perspective, this presence in my work, where you, the viewer, complete it, then you'll feel like you are a part of the things that you see. It's my declaration that I was here at this time and that this is what I thought and felt, and this is what I decided to do about it. It's an answer to my questions of life. I've tried to take it and bend it towards the thing that unites all of us, the one that might just be the most important story of our time.